Hello, ladies, gents, kindred spirits. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. So, what I'm doing is kind of like a little, I don't know, I guess you could call it vlogging. I got some inspiration from a couple of YouTubers slash producers. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record myself making a beat. While I'm making the beat, I'm gonna talk about something. Usually it's gonna be associated with music, magic, medicine, some pop culture stuff. I'm a bit of a comic book nerd. I'm gonna talk about some games a little bit here and there, some stuff that really I feel like affect me. So I guess you could call it a vlog, but I'm gonna give you some information and stuff too. Um, so I guess let's get started. So when I first started the channel, I wanted to give out medicine to people. And when I mean by medicine, medicine is a term that's used a lot by Native American culture, which I am Native American. I'm part of the Métis Nation. Medicine can be referred to as like a whole slew of different things. They can be like anything that's supposed to heal you. So like sometimes it can be something spiritual too. I wanted to do this because I wanted to help bring healing to people. I just kind of want to like I guess talk about certain subjects that I think are kind of cool and that might shed some light onto people. And I think music is a form of healing. Music itself, I feel like see from a lot of research that I've done from being in and out of college, so like a lot of people who like have like some form of suffering, whether it becomes like whether it's like anxiety. I suffer from a lot of anxiety. Some people have uh, brain issues and people who suffer from trauma. A lot of them like when they use music therapy, music actually helps bridge those neural gaps, um, and can help heal the mind. And who like who talks about this greatly is Dr. Gupta. I watched a couple of TED Talks, and one of them was his, and he talked about violin music and how he loved classical music. And I have much of a respect for classical music because without it, we wouldn't have some of the musical concepts that we have today, right? But he made a discovery where like he had patients that had some form of brain issues, and when he would play his violin, it would help kind of like heal them and kind of get them to a point where they could kind of cope with whatever's going on with them. When I saw some of his stuff, I guess like I kind of got super intrigued. Like, if music can heal people, what else can it do? And I started like I'm a very spiritual person, and I tried to like think of music as like a form of healing, and then I came to the discovery of meditation music and learned that there are certain frequencies that vibrate help de-stress us and calm our anxiety down. Like, I have severe anxiety. It's horrible. Like, I used a meditation method once, using meditation music that you find on YouTube, one of those things that's like, oh, 8 hours of this, that, and the third. And oh my gosh, my experience with it was so like breathtaking. Music is a part of healing and can help kind of bridge the gap between us and evolution. The reason why I want to do music is because I see like how music affects people, and I knew there was something like about music itself that kind of like does something to people. I feel like music brings people more together than a lot of things we talk about. Like, when you look past the politics, when you look past the religions, when you look past all of that, some people aren't that big into music, and that's fine. You know what I mean? To each their own, right? But like, I feel like it's something that we can definitely take a look at. It can be used and harnessed as something that can change our entire spectrum. I feel like we're not doing enough when it comes to music. I was when I first started getting into music when I was young, I was getting like super frustrated cuz like, why is it that our schools are spending more money on like uh football programs and basketball programs, and they're not spending anything on music, when statistically speaking, a student is more likely to like complete their work when it comes to uh if they're in a music class than any other student. Um and I think that's a huge problem. I feel like we're not giving music enough attention like it should get. It's something that's kind of like why schools? You know that our curriculum is important, obviously, and I understand there's certain things that we gotta learn, which I don't, you know, uh I don't condone. Um, there are things that we have to remember and things that we have to get involved in. And like our education is important. So if our education is important, why are we going to spend more money on a sports program than an actual music program that helps the students? Um and I like sports. I'm not much of a sports person. Obviously, I'm more of a music person than anything. But like I just feel like we could be doing more when it comes to music. I just don't understand why we don't. Oh, so at the end of this video, this track that I'm working on is going to be finished. I don't know if there's going to be vocals on it. I don't know if it's uh I don't know what exactly is going to happen. I don't know what I want to work on. I know I'm going to work on a track. You're going to see it. And then I'm going to play it at the end of the video, and there will be a link in the description to go. There'll be a link in the description to go listen to it. It is a huge part of us, but it's kind of like I feel like people who are artists like surrounding me, you know what I mean, like people that I grew up with, people that I knew that turned into artists. I feel like they understand that music is more than just like money maker. It's you know what I mean, like basically I'm talking about medicine. I just kind of got off track. Yeah, medicine can be all kinds of stuff. It can be music. It could I don't know if you guys know this or not, but natives have a lot of respect for the animal kingdom because like they give us medicine. Uh, if they're teachers, the plants, they're teachers. They always teach us about life. In Native American stories, they're also like they show not only do they teach us about life, but they show us that nobody is perfect. And that's one of the things I love about Native spirituality and Native American medicine is that like it's one of those belief systems that shows that we're not all perfect. You don't have to be perfect, and I feel like in society that's all we are is judged for perfection. Um, and I think that kind of sucks because that we're not actually us as individuals are just human. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys please hit that like button and hit subscribe. And let me know if you want to see anything else, what else you want to see, what else you want to see me talk about. Um, and I will get into it.